Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. The Pittsburgh Steelers are faced with an intriguing decision this offseason as they navigate the free agency market for cornerbacks. However, the real question may not lie in free agency at all, but in the trade market, where a major opportunity could be looming. According to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, the Green Bay Packers are currently in talks to trade away star cornerback Jaire Alexander. While they haven't closed the door entirely, they are reportedly open to considering offers for the right package. Could this be the golden opportunity Pittsburgh needs to strengthen their defense? With Dante Jackson about to enter the free agent market, the Steelers are left with only Joey Porter Jr. as their most dependable cornerback option. Though Porter has shown potential, Pittsburgh needs more if they want to contend in the competitive AFC. Then, there's Corey Trice Jr., who has sparked some hope for the future, but the road to consistency has been slow. After a limited 6-game season, combined with a missed rookie year due to an ACL injury, his development remains a work in progress. And let's not forget Beanie Bishop Jr., an undrafted free agent who had a few bright moments as the primary nickelback. Unfortunately, as the season progressed, he was overtaken by Cam Sutton, leaving his reliability for 2025 uncertain. In light of all these uncertainties, it's clear Pittsburgh urgently needs an established, proven cornerback to pair with Porter and create a dynamic secondary. But could they find that veteran presence in a potential trade for Alexander? Despite battling injuries over the past 2 seasons, Alexander is still regarded as one of the top shutdown corners in the league. His injury history might lower his trade value, but if Pittsburgh can acquire him without sacrificing a first-round pick, it might be a risk worth taking for such a high-caliber talent. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a recent statement that's quickly stirring up the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base, Terry Bradshaw, the legendary quarterback who led the team to 4 Super Bowl victories, has raised eyebrows with a bold claim. In a candid interview, Bradshaw suggested that the current roster of the Steelers lacks the leadership and discipline that propelled the franchise to its golden years. His words come at a time when the team is facing an uphill battle to reclaim its former glory, and fans are left wondering what this means for the future of Pittsburgh's beloved franchise. Bradshaw's criticism, though indirect, speaks volumes about his concern for the Steelers' current trajectory. As a player who experienced firsthand the demands of winning championships in the toughest league in the world, Bradshaw knows better than most what it takes to dominate the NFL. With the Steelers in a rebuilding phase, Bradshaw's comments serve as a pointed reminder that talent alone won't be enough to restore the team to its former championship-winning stature. Leadership on and off the field, along with a culture of discipline, he argues, are indispensable qualities that seem to be lacking in today's locker room. What exactly Bradshaw is referring to remains a bit murky, but it's clear that he believes there's something missing in the Steelers' approach. Perhaps it's the absence of strong personalities like those who once led the team in the 1970s, or a deficiency in a new generation of players willing to step up. Fans are eager for clarity, but as Bradshaw's words resonate across sports media, it's impossible to ignore the weight of the criticism. Could this be the wake-up call that the Steelers need to reassess their leadership structure? With Pittsburgh enduring a series of inconsistent seasons, the question remains, how will the Steelers respond to Bradshaw's challenge? The franchise's storied history demands that its current players rise to the occasion and establish the kind of leadership that has defined the team in decades past. Bradshaw, a Hall of Famer, isn't one to make comments lightly. His opinions carry the weight of years spent fighting for championships. And while his message is clear, the response from the team will be the true test of whether this legendary franchise can return to its former glory. As Bradshaw's comments continue to reverberate through the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base, one question remains. How do the fans feel about this bold assessment of their beloved team? For years, Steelers Nation has stood behind its players through thick and thin, but Bradshaw's remarks challenge them to think critically about the current state of their squad. Fans are now left wondering if they agree with the Hall of Famer's take on the need for more leadership and discipline. Is Bradshaw's criticism an honest call for change, or is it simply a reflection of his expectations as a former player with unmatched success? Many supporters of the Steelers are likely asking themselves whether the team has truly lost its edge, or if this is just part of the natural ebb and flow of the NFL. Does the team really lack the type of leadership that Bradshaw had in his era? For some fans, this might strike a chord, while others may feel that the roster simply needs time to gel under the guidance of new leaders. Could it be that the Steelers' struggles are more about growing pains rather than a true deficiency in discipline? For some of the more optimistic fans, the idea of bringing in fresh talent and fostering a new team culture is enough to bring the Steelers back to prominence. But for others, the absence of veterans who can command respect both on and off the field could be the real issue. Could the Steelers' struggles be rooted in a lack of experienced players who understand the gravity of carrying the team's storied legacy? Fans are anxiously awaiting any sign that the Steelers will address these concerns head-on. But in the meantime, they are left wondering what changes, if any, are on the horizon. Ultimately, the response from the Pittsburgh Steelers faithful will be critical in shaping the team's future. Will the fans rally behind Bradshaw's challenge and demand a return to the discipline and leadership that once defined their team? Or will they push for a different approach, one that prioritizes development and growth over tradition? As the discussion unfolds, it's clear that the passion of Steelers Nation will play a huge role in influencing what comes next for the team. The fans have a powerful voice, and how they respond to Bradshaw's critique could very well determine the path Pittsburgh takes in the years to come. As fans wait for more insights into Bradshaw's full thoughts on the matter, one thing is certain: the pressure is on. Pittsburgh's football community has always valued tradition, and Bradshaw's critique serves as a sharp reminder that without discipline and leadership, even the most talented teams are bound to fall short. What happens next could very well shape the Steelers' identity for years to come, and fans can't help but wonder, will the team rise to meet Bradshaw's challenge, or will they continue to struggle in search of their next championship? That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.